Karen from County Fairgrounds USA, countyfairgrounds.net. Welcome to today's podcast.
Hi, Michelle. This is Michelle Love, and you are?
Yeah, I'm Michelle Love. Yep, I'm on the board of directors for the Allen County Fair.
Okay. In Fort Wayne, Indiana, which is coming up this week.
It is, yeah. Our fair starts next Tuesday on the 20th.
Okay. All right. So how old is the Allen County Fair? How many years?
Yeah. So, well, the fair has been going on for many years, but we kind of judge our kind of history based on when we actually built our fairgrounds. So our fairgrounds was built in 1989. Before that, our fair kind of like never had a permanent home in Allen County. So, so we kind of marked that. So, we're over 30 years strong, and really proud to be here in Fort Wayne.
You're a pretty big fair, are you not?
Yeah, we are. I would say we probably get attendance around 40,000 throughout the week, and we're a pretty big metro area as well. So, Fort Wayne's the second largest city in Indiana.
Okay. All right. So what's the parking like?
You say parking?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, we have free parking. So we have a really large area in the front of our fairgrounds. So, yes, we have free parking all week long.
All right. What about, like, for handicapped people? Do you have help for them?
Yeah, we do. We have actually handicap parking. So that is accessible and marked. And, obviously, we encourage people to use any kind of handicap devices that they need throughout the fairgrounds. So we've actually just recently been able to afford to repave most of all of our main streets throughout the fairgrounds. So that actually makes it a lot more accessible also.
Okay. All right. So suppose I was coming to this fair and I had a bunch of kids under the age of 12. What should I do first?
Oh, my gosh. Well, animals. I mean, the kids love the animals, especially here in Fort Wayne. We're both rural and urban, so we get a lot of kids that maybe haven't been exposed to farm animals. So I always encourage them to take a stroll through the animal barns. But we also have events like throughout the day that they'll enjoy as well. So we have things like cookie stacking and pizza eating contests and a watermelon eating contest, different nights throughout the fair. And we also have a full midway and carnival as well. So we actually have a very large, probably one of the largest carnivals at the fair and festival in our area. And so there's, ride wristband nights and deal nights as well. And so lots of fun things to do that way.
Okay. So is the carnival admission included in the price of the fair?
No. So you actually will have to pay for rides separately, or people can choose to get a wristband if they want to do like unlimited rides.
No, the reason I asked that is because some of the fairs do it that way. So.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So what kind of food have we got?
Yeah, so we have a full food court, mostly all local vendors. So you can find anything from like fair favorites like elephant ears and funnel cakes. To also, we have a pizza stand and barbecue, boba tea. We have fresh squeezed lemonade shake-ups. So all those fair favorites that you kind of know and want, you'll be able to find them at the fair.
Do you have any strolling entertainment?
No, we don't really have any strolling entertainment. We do have a free activities tent and stage that different acts and different things happen within that throughout the week. Anything from our Kids Day, which has like tons of like hands-on activities, to sometimes, our master gardeners will do a talk, and we also have like some bands and things as well.
Okay. What about restroom facilities?
Yeah. So our fair is a combination both of permanent buildings and structures and tents. So most all of our permanent structures have restroom facilities, and then in areas where they're not quite as accessible, we do have, portable toilets as well.
Okay. And 4-H buildings?
Yeah. So, we have a barn almost for each animal species other than like small animals. They share a barn. And then we have a building that's actually two buildings that are connected. That's our 4-H exhibit, and that's our exhibit hall.
Okay. Okay. So if I'm an old fart coming to this fair and where would you suggest I go when I come in?
Yeah. Well, Wednesday this year is our Extension homemakers are hosting a health and wellness fair, specifically made for seniors. So different kinds of testing and information. So that's a great day to come to the fair. But also, we always know that some of our seniors love like a really great meal. So we actually have nonprofit meals. We call them service dinners every single night, other than Tuesday night, and they're things like beef and noodles and a fish fry. So that's a fan favorite. But we also have a classic car cruising, and we also have hot air balloons, and those are always something that pretty much anybody of all ages enjoys.
So now I'm going to put you on the spot and ask you what your favorite food is.
Oh my gosh. Well, my favorite food is probably the ice cream at our 4-H food booth. So it's just like a fair staple, and it makes me kind of think back about when I was a kid and used to love running around getting those. And if it's not that, then it's probably the root beer float.
Okay, so what kind of entertainment do we have?
Yeah, so we have a full week packed. So new this year is we actually have a full professional rodeo. We haven't had that in probably a decade at the Allen County Fair. So we're really excited to bring that. We're going to be kicking off the fair with that on Tuesday. But we also have, like I said, hot air balloons. One night they do a flight and a glow. And then we also have a truck pull, a demolition derby. Like I said, a classic car cruising where we have Biff and the Cruisers are out. It's a 5-person band that plays all night. So just a lot of big fun, entertainment that you can kind of enjoy throughout the week.
So when you come into the gate, do they give you a map or something that tells you what's going on?
Yeah. So we have a schedule. So when you come into the gate, you can choose to take a paper schedule. If not, we also have QR codes all throughout the fairgrounds where you can scan it. And you can see the schedule and the map right there on your phone if you don't have the paper map. But we also have spots where you can kind of pick up schedule up, throughout the fairgrounds as well, if you're kind of interested in what's going on at that time during the day.
Yeah, I'm just laughing at the QR codes. Welcome to technology.
I know. People like it. They don't want all the extra paper, or they drop it.
Okay. All right. Do you have any evening entertainment?
Yeah, so most of our evening entertainment is what I kind of talked about, like our hot air balloons and demolition derby, things like that. And then, we sprinkle in some things like our free activity stage too. So we have a couple local bands, or like one night we have like art and music night where it's different activities for kids. We're going to have a free karaoke and DJ, and they can make some like paper maracas and things like that as well.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you, after this fair is over, do you know what's coming up at this fairgrounds?
Yeah, so our fairgrounds is utilized year-round. So we host a lot of like weddings, corporate, picnics and parties, graduation parties, baby showers. So those are always happening. And then we do have a few like open shows that'll be happening a little bit later. And then in the fall, we also have a craft bazaar. Oh,
do you know when that is?
Oh my gosh, I don't have that date memorized. It's in October. I think it's like the 27th or 28th. So.
Oh, it's just that I'm an art and craft person, so that's why.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, all right. Well, I thoroughly enjoyed talking to you. Do you have any other comments you want to add?
No. I think that we kind of covered everything. So yeah, we're just looking forward to inviting families out to the fair next week.
Okay. Thank you very much, Michelle. I've enjoyed talking to you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.